I'm Tanya Foti here with Nick Hallett after the Gophers defeat the North Florida Ospreys 87-59. Now, before this game, the Gophers were 7-1. They had a little break, but after beating Florida State, but that does not mean they were taking it easy. I talked to Coach Smith yesterday, who said that the team was still practicing very hard in preparation for this game. I also talked to Rodney Williams yesterday, who said that he and the rest of the Gophers were expecting North Florida to come out very strong. A big name in this game was Rodney Williams, definitely. He scored 14 points. Nick, how did you feel about him?
Yeah, big turnaround for the Gophers coming from that first half down their biggest lead of the game, 28 points, which is the final score, winning by 28 points. You kind of expect that against a team like Northern Florida, not a big school and not in a big conference. So not a big surprise there. A game really the Gophers should win. They take care of business, and I think they've proven they can do that this season. Rodney Williams, key to that point. Rodney leads the team in points and rebounds, and he did that today also. Also tied in the game, leading the team in assists as well. What a senior season he's putting together right now. Absolutely crucial for Minnesota, especially 4 games to go before Big Ten play. Can he keep it going when he's playing those tough opponents? They did so, the likes of Memphis, Florida State, not so much against Duke, but you think that what we're seeing right now is what you've been waiting to see from Minnesota, and so I think hopes are high here on campus.
And as a side note, Williams has a chance to make history as a Minnesota Gopher this season. He has a chance to become just the 3rd Gopher basketball player to score 1,000 points, grab 500 rebounds, and dish out 200 assists. The only other players to do that have been Sam Jacobson and Willie Burton. And earlier this season, Coach Smith said that one thing that the team has been struggling with the most was turnovers. And I spoke with Andre Hollins yesterday, and he said that the reason that he thinks that the team has been causing turnovers is because they're playing very timid. And he said that recently, over the past few games, he said that their goals have been just to take care of the ball and keep it on their side of the court. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think the turnover problem is something that needs to be addressed when it comes to Gopher basketball. It's got to be especially frustrating for Andre Hollins, starting point guard. The ball's in his hands most of the time, so once he's getting it to his teammates, they're losing the ball. How frustrating is that? Point guard should generally lead the team in turnovers because they have the ball most of the time. Where this is really going to come to hurt them, because it hasn't yet, they have 1 loss, they're 8-1. Where turnovers is really going to come to bite them is Big Ten play. That schedule will start in 4 games' time against Michigan State, number 13 in the country. And Big Ten doesn't get it easier. 5 teams currently, including Minnesota, in the AP Top 25. Turnovers is something Tubby has addressed. He said he wants to fix it. He even joked about Joe Coleman's 8 turnovers against Toledo. Coleman leads the team in turnovers, so hopefully he especially can bring that number down, and that would only improve Minnesota's outlook on the rest of the season.
Yeah, the Gophers are averaging 16 turnovers per game, and today they had 13. So a little bit of an improvement, but still not at the with 6 minutes left in the first half. They had 5 turnovers when they weren't playing so well. So not too much of an improvement.
Yeah, and it's nice to see that improvement, but again, it's Northern Florida, not a powerhouse team, so. It's good in a fundamental sense, but overall it wasn't a true test. So we won't really know if they've brought the handle down and tightened the screws when it comes to offense.
So for a quick recap of the game tonight, the Ospreys came out very tough against the Gophers. The Gophers kind of had their hands full for a while, but then halfway through the first half, the Gophers came back, and after the first half, it was basically all Gopher basketball. They won by almost 30 points, a very comfortable lead. And so looking forward, they're playing South Dakota State University on Tuesday, and it should be a good game.
For Tanya, I'm Nick. This has been Gopher Basketball Preview.